what I want to have a look at here is changing the output of these the comment templates here. I had a question come in today that these latest comments don't link to the to where the comments were made, which is true. This one only links to the profile of the user who created the comment. So because this is part of the core skin, I'm going to get that updated for everybody. But if this was something that you'd done yourself and you wanted to change the way these are output, that's what we're going to have a look at here. Is changing these because this is a list of something. These list items is what we're going to have a look at changing. Currently this is the default one that's provided by the module, but if you want to go ahead and change these to look in a different way, you can have total control over that at the skin level. So let's do that now. So what we're looking at now is the front page of Elastic Skin. This is the Elastic Skin we're using right now, and in the comments down here are there's a list of comments. So we'll go find that in our editor. So I'm in the JR Elastic Skin, and that'll be the index template file, which is the top level of everything. And somewhere in here we're going to have latest. There it is there. Okay. So it's saying if the comment module is active, then show this block here. And what we're looking for is a list. There we go. JR core list. List all of the comments in the order that they were created, descending. So get me the newest 5 comments is what it's asking for. And because there is no there's no template defined in here, there's a limit. But there is no template defined. It goes and looks for the default modules provided one, and the module is JR comment. There it is there. Cool, where to go? Comment, there we go. And inside the templates folder, this is the one we want, item list. So we'll copy that. I just hit Control C for copy, and into our Elastic V. Paste that. Yes. But we'll give it a different name. We don't want to override it everywhere. If we wanted to override this in every single location where this one is used, we would use the syntax JR. And that will override the modules one in every location, but what we don't want to do that because we want to keep the default one active on the profiles where the comments are actually at. You don't need to put a link to the comment where the comment's located if you're already on that page. So we're just going to change its name, so comment index page. That'll do. You can call it anything you want, because where we're going to use it is inside this function that we were just using. That's not that one. Small screen. There we go. So we're going to put in this JR core list that we found just before, we're going to put template equals .tpl. And that's it. So when we go up here and hit refresh, bearing in mind that I've got all the caches disabled, there's no caching on here. We should be running on that new one in our skin now. So just to make sure that we are, we'll put something in there, an identifier. Should be visible. We come back up here, hit refresh, and there it is there. Okay, so the file that we're using here is that file that we just created. We copied the default one, and now we can make any changes we want to here. So the first thing we want to check is inside this for each loop, which is looping through and creating an item for every one of the comments that's found. We want to pick a spot where we're going to link to it. Where is good? Styling things isn't my strong point. We'll just put a link under the bottom after the comment. I'm sure the designers out there are going, no, Why are you putting it there? Link to the page. Yep, oh, we got some styling issues there. Looks like we've got float or something or other going on there. Block config. Let's not use that one, man. Where is that comment? There it is there. How about there? Don't need Firebug open right now. Okay, so we've got that happening, that text coming out in each of these, and we can style that as we need to. Let's call it view and we'll wrap it in a link. We need to find out what the parameters are that are going to come into here to actually link to the correct location. But for now, we'll just check that's working. Check. And there we go. So we've got a link to the detail. Move that up a bit. We've got a link to the details page, but right now it's just linking to the very top page of the site. We want to figure out what those details are that are going to take us to the location where this was actually created. And each one of these is created on a different location. Here's song 5. There's that one's on song 5. Another one's on song 2. Another one's on song 6. So they've all got to go to different locations, and we've got to figure out what those are now. So the way we do that is to put a debug in here into the row for each. Down the end here. And that'll bring up our debugging console when we refresh the page again. There it is there. There we go. Item song ID is 6. Comment item title. Comment item ID. That's what we want. And the comment module. Good. And from that we've got to generate comment URL. That's even better. That's exactly what we want. Let's see if that'll work just straight off the bat. If that will, that'll make things even easier, because we don't have to pick our URL. We can just use one. Comment URL. That would be fantastic. And we'll ditch the debug. Don't need that in there anymore. If that comment URL wasn't there, we could have probably created the URL, figured out what the URL needs to be, and then created it from the parameters that we have available to us. That doesn't look like it changed anything. Why didn't it? Let's see what the comment URL does have. Space. Nothing's coming out there. And why isn't that coming out there? Ah, that's why. Because we need to put item dot comment URL. No, we don't. It's coming out there right correctly now. Strange. There it is. Because we did it there, but we didn't do it there. And that should have us. And so it's just a question of wandering through and figuring out why things don't work if they don't work, and figuring out what you've got to use to get you to where you need to go. And we can see the comment URL is what we want it to be. This one says audio song 6, this one says audio song 2, audio song 5. So they're coming out in the in what we want it to be. Get rid of the stuff we were just testing with. You can see down the bottom left hand corner there we've got it's going to one, it's going to a different one, and that's going to a different one again. So if we view that, there we go, we're at where we need to be. In fact, if we tack on one of these, does that take us to where we need to go? Where's that? See if we can figure out to get right to the actual comments box itself. What I'm looking for is a tag to link to, if there is one. If there isn't one, then we could put one in there if we wanted to. There's a very specific tag here, but nothing to just link us down to the comments section. This bit here, if we put this up in the, this is what I was wanting, and that'll drag us down to where the comment sections are. But since that doesn't exist, I can just have a quick look. No, you can put that in if you wanted to. I think an easy way to do it would be to put a generic ID with comments, something like that, and at this this top comments section here, and then you can get to links directly to the comments. But as it is right now, we'll just leave it at that. So that's how you'd go ahead and change any anything you weren't fully satisfied with on the top level. If you just wanted to change, you can tweak anything like that. So right now we just looked at changing the comments. Now we could change these via the same system. Any list item anywhere on any page you wanted to, on any skin. That'll do.